America's Handsome Jimmy, and we just saw Chris Pyro in action. Well, coming up, we are going to see the #1 contender for the Triple Crown Championship, Christopher Dozer, in action as he will team up with David Baker against the Abruzzi.
This should be very interesting. I never thought I'd see Chris Dozer team up with anyone.
We want to talk about two guys that have just had bad attitudes for different reasons. David Baker, his last match, he lost at Chop Chop Anniversary to referee Manny Souza, and he has still not gotten over that loss. A match you said should not have even happened.
I assume that's the first time you ever...
Wait! It's Mike Grassa! Grassa's back! What is wrong with him? What did you give him?
I didn't give him anything.
Well, never mind. Good feelings gone. All sorts of fun and games. Arcon is... Chris Pyro said moments ago that on February 28th, he will be the last man standing, and he promised, he made a guarantee here tonight that Christopher Dozer will bleed again at Chris Pyro's hands at elite status. And the look of determination on the face of Christopher Dozer, accompanied by his advocate, Jonathan James Spear, they are looking past tonight, right to February 28th.
Well, I mean, realistically, this match has no consequence on what is already happening. I thought he was going to spit that in my face.
I really did too. Dozer is a special kind of angry tonight. And now this match, part of it came about from Chop Chop Anniversary where Chris Dozer was supposed to take on Davey Cash. Davey Cash was not here that evening, and he was challenged by Cipriano Abruzzi, his former tag team partner. And those two went nose to nose with Dozer and Abruzzi just clashing. Like it is a tag team that broke up, and there's still a lot of unfinished business between those two.
I could say a lot.
You could.
But I'm not going to. You want to know why? Because I'm going to let Chris Dozer tell the story in there.
Abby Knox, Cipriano, and Vincenzo, the new APA, the Abruzzi Protection Agency, are in tag team competition here tonight. Tear away pants.
Leave the pants.
Look at the look on Cipriano's face. He is looking right at his former tag team partner, Christopher Dozer. And the last time these four were around, Abby Knox and of all people, JJ Fear.
Oh, here we go.
Into it. Here we go. This
Hot
is not going
start.
to be a catch-as-catch-can contest. David Baker and Vincenzo scoring off. Dozer and Cipriano scoring off. Cipriano just trying to fight Chris Dozer with the rights. Oh, David Baker laying in the chops on Vincenzo in the corner. A huge shoulder tackle by Cipriano on Chris Dozer. You're talking a seasoned tag team in the Abruzzi's taking on David Baker and Christopher Dozer, two guys that haven't teamed together. Up and over goes Vincenzo and David Baker.
Chris Dozer really working over that shoulder right there.
That bad shoulder by Cipriano, that's exactly how he lost that match. Dozer worked the shoulder of Cipriano Abruzzi. Cipriano Abruzzi actually passed out, and the match was stopped at Chop Shop Anniversary. He is still not healed after that as David Baker trips up Cipriano and sends Cipriano to the outside. Clothesline ducked under. Vincenzo hits a forearm, taking down David Baker. Cipriano off the ropes. Shoulder tackle, that bad shoulder into Christopher Dozer. And offense ended up being painful for Cipriano as that bad arm played into Dozer. Tag into Vincenzo.
Little tag team wrestling now.
Drop under and drop kick.
Nice
by
drop kick.
Vincenzo and Cipriano. Off the ropes. Elbow drop hits the mark on Christopher Dozer. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out.
Vincenzo showing a little agility there.
Tag into Cipriano. Dozer off the ropes. The Abruzzi's double shoulder tackle. Cipriano using his right shoulder to cover 1, 2 for that shoulder tackle. Used his left one the first time on Dozer. Dozer hangs up that bad elbow.
That was excellent. It's a bad shoulder.
Bad shoulder, I said elbow.
He's ripping that thing right off now.
Yeah,
he doesn't even care.
That was an ace bandage, and as he's leaning on the bad shoulder, he also had that new tape, that setting tape for muscles. As Cipriano
he's ripping it all off of him now. Chris Dozer does not care.
Well, you said it's a couple of months ago, and it's been true since he's come back. Dozer doesn't care about anything but inflicting pain.
That's true.
Baker's is an angry person. You put these two together, if they start to work as a cohesive unit.
Well, you know that's not going to happen.
And you wonder what JJ Fear and Abby Knox are going to do. And there's JJ Fear holding the shoulder down and hanging the shoulder up of Cipriano Abruzzi, really laying into the shoulder. And here comes Abby Knox. These two went into it at Chop Shop Anniversary. Baker once again working over that shoulder.
He's got almost a Buffalo-style sleeper on him right there. All he needed to do was to wrap that opposite hand around the neck, and he'd have a full Buffalo sleeper on. He's just interested in working on the shoulder. If you take away the strength of the so-called RWA strongest man, this is what's going to happen. Oh, he's going to stomp right on it now. I can see it coming.
Baker does stomp right on the bad
beautiful.
shoulder. Meanwhile, Dozer was screaming quit at Cipriano Abruzzi as these two working over the bad shoulder of, as JP Hansen mentioned, the RWA strongest man.
Oh, look at Christopher Dozer with that
Now
hammer
JJ
lock on
Fear
through the ropes.
just shot after shot into the shoulder, and here comes Abby Knox and JJ Fear are going to square off, and now Dozer has Abby Knox by the hair. Clean up on the far ring post.
Cipriano Abruzzi trying to fight back. Christopher Dozer not letting him.
And now, even with wringing that arm, Dozer trying to hold on, and Cipriano just collapsed in pain. Here comes Vincenzo. He should know better. And Tony P trying to keep him out of the ring. Baker feigning a tag, and now working on Cipriano. Tony is saying that he heard a tag, but no tag has been made, as you can see at home.
Baker really working over that shoulder. Scooping it right down there. Very nice right there. Really trying to apply all that pressure onto the elbow and the shoulder right there. Oh, see, look what he did. You see what he did there? He went and reached around the arm. That's like putting your hand in the cookie jar, my friend. See, now if that was me, I'd shoot with the other arm and I'd take his ankle out from underneath him and try to rip his Achilles tendon right out of the back of his foot.
Baker goes right after Vincenzo, and Vincenzo trying to get back in the ring. Tony distracted once again.
Baker's smart. Baker's smart.
Keeps working that shoulder as Cipriano's just trying to fight back. There's really not much you can do. It's his left shoulder, so it's not really his power shoulder, but still the amount of pain going to your body.
It does not matter. He can't hit a lot of the moves that he would normally hit and use his strength to his advantage because you're taking away a limb. I mean, you can't do anything with only one good limb. You know?
No, there's no balance. There's no.
And you know that both of his knees are shot. So I mean, you're talking about legitimately one good limb that he has.
Baker mocking Vincenzo, holding out the hand of Cipriano, saying, go ahead and tag it. Once again, Vincenzo trying to get in the ring, and Tony P keeping Vincenzo away. Here comes Christopher Dozer in on Vincenzo's. Both men start working the shoulder.
Well, they're working pretty good as a unit here.
Dozer was a former tag team champion with, ironically, Cipriano Abruzzi, the man he's currently laying the boots to. Dozer now locking up into a crippler cross.
Nancy! Nancy!
A crippler crossface.
Nancy!
Cipriano Abruzzi will not tap.
He should.
Other fans chanting Nancy. We're trying to figure out who it is. 1, 2, and a kick out. Nope, and Dozer right back into the crossface.
Beautiful. Look at, he's stretching out his mouth now with his fingers. He's giving him the double fish hooks.
And now Jonathan James Fear holding back the ropes along with David Baker. Tony doesn't see it. And now Tony sees it after Vincenzo points it out. JJ Fear saying he's keeping his balance.
Jesus. Tight quarters.
And now Cipriano finally gets to the ropes. Tony administering a 4 count. And those are breaking at 4. He has until 5. Now standing on that bad shoulder. Cipriano Abruzzi started off very, very quick. It was the shoulder tackle I think really did him in originally, aggravating that bad wing.
I would agree.
Off the ropes goes Cipriano, double back elbow. These two working very well together as a tag team.
They really are.
Vincenzo like a caged animal waiting for his opportunity to get back in for his older brother. Kick out at 2, and that's the other thing too that I would assume is painful. The fact that Cipriano has to keep kicking out, and both men are forcing Cipriano to use the bad shoulder to kick out.
Yeah. Putting the pressure right on that too.
Just quit, Sip. It's only gonna get worse from here.
Oh, shut up!
Shut your mouth!
Save your mouth!
Oh, jeez.
A forearm right to David Baker.
Jeez.
Goes for a clothesline. Cipriano, that roaring lariat. Sends David Baker inside out. And this could be the opportunity for the Abruzzi. Cipriano needs to make a tag. Vincenzo screaming at his corner along with Abby Knox, trying to will Cipriano to his corner for a tag. David Baker a mile away from Christopher Dozer. Both men trying to get to their own corner. Tony P is at 7. Baker tried to tag in Vincenzo. That's not his tag team partner. Cipriano reaches out. There's a tag to Cipriano, tagging the Dozer, and here we go. Cipriano goes for that roaring lariat, but it was a forearm. Dozer staggered on a clothesline, takes down Christopher Dozer. A clothesline takes down David Baker. A snug clothesline.
boy.
Dropkick hits the mark on Christopher Dozer, and Vincenzo Abruzzi has been waiting for this opportunity, is laying waste to Dozer and Baker. A back chop that rang through this building. Wait a minute, is that
It's a double team move there.
a 3D, if you will, covering a kick out? Baker disposes of Cipriano. Vincenzo in the ring, and Dozer once again. Looks like they're going to double team Vincenzo. Irish whip. Wait a minute, Cipriano pulls Dozer out of the ring. Vincenzo with a shot to David Baker. Laying in the forearm. Baker with a shot to the midsection. Abruzzi hits the roaring lariat 2 and 3. Cipriano with the roaring lariat. Vincenzo with the roll-up, and a victory for the Abruzzis. And still going after Cipriano is Christopher Dozer. And now Dozer measuring, Dozer measuring Vincenzo, and that ugly truth hitting the mark. A match that really has no consequences, you said.
Dozer doesn't care about that.
Neither does Jonathan James Fear, shaking his head in disgust. And Fear is saying to Dozer, you don't need this match. This is not about you here tonight. February 28th, Elite Status, that is what is going to be all about.
That's where it's at, buddy. That is where it's at.
I get up.
And we've been told through promos and such that Dozer doesn't care about the title. It's about hurting Chris Pyron.
Well, as well it should be. This has been a long-running feud here.
Oh, this isn't going to be good. David Baker has a microphone.
Shut that damn music off.
Baker doesn't appreciate stitches, apparently.
Clearly. that's fair.
We're on the same page.
Here for you people. I can give a damn about you people. Yeah, little foreign, shut up. Yeah. Anybody else here with a Thanksgiving throwdown? No, you're the damn referee in the damn rumble. And I got cheated. Manny Souza, after the last time we met, you pinned me. You people think it's funny? You people think it's funny? How about this? You guys like Manny Souza? Manny Souza is a damn grandfather. He's old as hell. How can you like an old man? It doesn't matter. Because you know what? I meant you want a challenge to you. Mr. Manny Souza. You got an axe woman coming that you've never received before. Ever. So I'm issuing a challenge. Manny Souza, you have till the end of the damn night to say yes, or I'm punching you in your damn teeth.
There's no real incentive to say yes.